History is? This upcoming week, we are going to be talking about Black creativity. You will be learning some of that on the PowerPoint slides with your teacher. But before we get into Black creativity, I thought it would be wonderful for us to talk about what is creativity. So I have a few friends that will be sharing, and the first one is from a 5th grade class. What is creativity?
Sometimes I express my creativity is by drawing. I like to explore things my papers and I trace that to create creative doodles. I also use poetry to express how I feel by writing down some words that I feel like connected to, and I'm using my poem. And I also just write down what I feel in like other words and perspectives.
Black history is? So a lot of times our creativity comes from our identity. It comes from our culture. It comes from what brings us joy, our passions, our skills. Like I said, next week you're going to be learning about a lot of Black creators in the music industry, dance, all of the arts. And remember, this theme this month is loving community. So we're going to be focusing on how do we show Black people love? How do we show them respect for their creativity, for all their hard work that sometimes goes unnoticed? We have some friends here that are going to share some ways how we show respect.
Creativity is so beautiful and inspiring.
1 second. Black history is? We have a lot of brave students coming up here. Sometimes it's hard to talk in front of so many people. So can we give them a silent cheer? And we're also going to show them respect by having listening ears. And make sure we honor their bravery by listening. Thank you.
Creativity is so beautiful and inspiring. Many times we see someone doing something and we are inspired by it. But it is important to give people credit for their ideas and creations.
Black history is?
We do this by showing respect.
Black history is? So how do we show respect? Our last friend is going to share that.
Some ways to show respect to the Black community is, number 1, appreciate it, but give them credit, like share and subscribe. 2, give comprehension, seek out the origins of content who created it first.
Black history is? So appreciate it. Everyone say appreciate it. Like it. And always seek out appreciate the original creators. So a lot of times we like to copy out of appreciation, but it's also good to give the acknowledgement to people who created it first. Black history is?
All right, friends, I think Miss Richards wanted to give some recess feedback. And because she's not here at the moment, I'm going to ask you to think to yourself, think about our values. And on a scale of 0 to 5, 5 being we did an amazing job with our values, 0, we did not do a great job. How do you think we did this week with our first value, take care of yourself? Hold up, where do you think we are? 5 being we did an amazing job. I see some 4s. We did some good job taking care of ourselves. Maybe 3s were somewhere in between, some 5s. I like that I see so many silent hands. If you think that we were at a 3 or a 4, think what you can do to better take care of yourself. Hands down. What about taking care of each other? Show me your number. I see ranges. I see from 1 to 5. If you are holding up a 1, what can you do to better take care of each other? That is something we do for each other, right? Hands down. What about this place? How well did we take care of this place? Okay, I see a lot of 5s. I will say I have seen our lunch benches looking much, much cleaner. Who is responsible for cleaning up the lunch benches after lunch? Point to the person who's responsible. Yeah, you should be pointing to yourself. It is you. It is every one of us. We are responsible for cleaning up after ourselves. If you're pointing to someone next to you, it's you. It is all of us. All right, friends? And some celebrations and reminders. Remember to be responsible with your belongings. You need to bring things down when you first come to recess. You will not be able to go back up to get them. And some celebrations, playing handball together, returning equipment, a couple of reminders. Remember to use the restroom and get water during lunch and recess, not right after. Use kind words. Ooh, hold up, back real quick. Use kind words, practice sportsmanship, and remember, as we just talked about, clean up after yourself. Again, point to the person who's responsible for cleaning up. Yes, exactly, every one of us. I am not sure that I want to make sure I share this correctly. This is something Miss Richards made, and I'm going to wait to let her share it. It looks like, I know that if we get a certain amount of care cards, we're gonna have a family play date where your families can come and actually play with you here on campus. So we are super excited about that, but we have to keep taking care of ourselves, each other, and this place.
Okay, so if there's anyone that is feeling like they want to dance, you know the drill. You go around the back and you can dance.
Left to the right, top to the floor. When I say Black History, say it's yours. Black History, it's yours. Black History, yes, it's yours.
friends, one last announcement. We are about to dismiss everyone, but 5th grade, you are staying for 1 extra minute, so do not leave. All right, if you are Miss Senenio's class, followed by Miss Hansberry's class, let's go Kunder first out the front, and 2nd grade, 3rd and 4th, you may leave out the back.